So, up till now, all is good. More or less. I repeat, we intend to step back as senior members of the royal family and work to become financially independent. Good. Let's go back to the main menu. Let's whiz down here and click on funding. Here we go. So here in funding, they're repeating part of that previous paragraph, and they go a step further. In 2020, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex have made the choice to transition into a new working model. Okay, change of plan, we're fucking off to the USA. As they step back as senior members of the royal family and no longer receive funding through the sovereign grant. They will become members of the... Hang on, there's something wrong here. As they step back as senior members of the royal family and no longer receive funding through the sovereign grant, they will become members of the royal family with financial independence, which is something they look forward to. So hang on a minute, they're going out the front door and they're coming back in through the front door. This is a big mistake. They shouldn't have formulated this like this. That is my not so humble opinion. Because what they're saying here is, we're basically not going to be taking on so many royal duties, which is part of the job, and we're going to live abroad and start our own charity, our new entity as they call it. But at the same time, they will become members of the royal family with financial independence. See, the point here is that there is an issue in the royal family, partially legal and partially because that's the commitment, that royals can't, for example, make millions privately. So what these are doing is they're sort of, we're leaving so we can make millions in the USA. Good luck, because I think this is going to be a fail. Only 2 days after this has come out, there's a lot of people not happy about this, and news travels really fast. So I reckon a lot of their donators, the people who are going to be donating money to this new entity, might be having second thoughts. There's some guy in the USA, some chain or some franchise, who said that they can have free coffee in Canada, I think it was. It's like coffee chains. He said they can have free coffee for the rest of their lives, and people obviously started complaining, said, hey, you should first pay your staff better. Apparently they don't pay their staff very well, and then look after the homeless people in the towns where you've got your coffee shops, and then worry about rich millionaires who, by the way, are royalty. This is going to backfire. They're not going to have any more duties or less duties, but they still want to be part of the royal family to have the crest. Because obviously, if you're part of the royal family, your value is much more than if you're an ex-royal or an ex-member of the royal family. I bet they really look forward to becoming financially independent, but being part of the royal family. I don't think it works like that, and I don't think the Queen's going to be happy with that. The British public are certainly not happy with that, and neither is the press. Fuck the press, who cares about the press? But, you know, the average aunt and grandmother who stand for hours with flags waving, waiting for the Queen just to pass by, they're a bit pissed off with this.